Canadians? My name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, your coach of the New York Metagross, welcoming you to the semifinals of the Pokemon Full Glory Next Generation. We are here rematching against Panther 2, coach of the Carolina Clefables. And oh my god, I'm still running 60 frames per second. Yes! I have spent God knows forever trying to figure out how to get this video to run 60 frames per second while being able to play this video. Because I tried monitor capture with using my two monitors, and it was like, yeah, you can run 12 frames per second. And I was like, not so much. And I tried all kinds of other things, and none of them would let me put it up correctly, or it was all chaos. So anyway, I'm recording this in Movie Maker. So anyway, if you have not seen my team builder, go check that out. I put that up earlier today. Registered on 420, and recording on 420, and posting on 420, and I posted the other video on 420. Yay! Shout out to life. Anyway, I'm sorry for the late upload. I know this is going up late. I'm recording this at 8:45, and it's probably going up at like 10 o'clock, so. Anyway, we got Panther's team up there. If you haven't seen the team builder, go check that out. I go in depth on what I'm bringing, but real quick, I'm bringing Taunt, Spike's Lead, Frostlass, Band Darmanitan, Scarf Lele, Calm Mind, Alamomola, Assault Vest, Tornadoes, and Curse Stealth Rock, 2 attacks, ready to steal. Now, if you remember from last time we faced the young Panther here, you'll know that he brought basically the same team, except he has a Salazzle over Golurk, which is really interesting, to say the least. It's very nice for me, because that means one of his two big offensive threats that absolutely rip my team apart are now forced to run. What are they running? Whew. Stealth Rock. However, no Mana Bus, so that's really good. I do see Salazzle, which is unfortunate. I was kind of like leading yes or no on whether or not I wanted to lead with my Frostlass. However, I do believe that's what I'm going to do, so we're going to jump into this. If you are hyped for the semifinals and maybe a 60 frame per second video, woohoo! Well, recorded anyway. God knows what Movie Maker's going to spit out. I need new video editing software. But if you are excited, leave a like. Let me know how you feel in the comments section below, and let us get into this battle. Shout out to Point Blank or Kurt for recording my genning my team for this battle, and shout out to Aaron for recording the game, and he did it in Citra, and nope, it looks like it's going to run 30 frames per second, so that's okay. So anyway, I'm going to lead my Slushy as he leads his Electros. I'm going to get up Spikes. Spikes are so good against his team, he cannot get rid of them, and they're just going to be chipping everything down, which is absolutely beautiful. So, he's going to go for Volt Switch, which is a very good play on his part, and I believe, yeah, we're going to get the Curse Body, and I believe he is going to go out into the Salazzle, which is perfectly okay. No, yes. Is that Salazzle? Yeah, that's Salazzle. Which is kind of scary, but I do have a decent switch into this. I get some chip damage off on that, which is very, very nice for me. And I'm going to switch out here into my Tornadoes, as it is a very good switch into this. Like I said, in my team builder, I take a +2 Flyer Blast after Rock. So anything this thing wants to go for is perfectly okay, and I can just pivot out versus it, or click Knockoff. So here, he's going to switch out, and here I believe I'm going to go for that Knockoff that I just mentioned. Either that or I go for U-Turn. I don't remember. I actually go for U-Turn, which is great. So here, I'm going to go ahead and get in my Darmanitan. I did say in my team builder there were a couple ones that I could capitalize on, and this is definitely one of them. So I'm going to bring out my Darmanitan, and I'm Adamant Choice Banded. And I'm going to click Flare Blitz because his Jellicent is 2 KO'd by this, which he is going to go out into, and look at this damage, guys. Guys, look at this damage. I didn't know that was a resist. I couldn't tell. So now he's in a really bad predicament because his only other fire resist is going to be the Terrakion, and it's going to die. Well, Salazzle too, but that's so good. And I believe Terrakion has a chance to die, so he's just going to stack off this Jellicent. I'm going to kill that Jellicent, and Alamomola looking fresh. Woo! So anyway, that's going to die, and he's going to go out to Joe Battles, which is going to be his Terrakion, and I can't stay in as much as I want to. I do believe this is going to be Choice Scarf Rocks because that's what a couple people bought in their Mox versus me, and this is his only reliable rocker other than Metagross, and I don't think he'd waste a slot in Metagross. So here I'm going to go into my Frostlass, kind of scouting for close combat because I don't think he'd go for Stone Edge when I have Registeel in the back, or Alomomola. Alomomola, because Allo will do more to Alomomola. So I'm going to go to Frostlass, and he switches out, which tells me he's definitely, almost definitely, going to be the Choice Scarf. So I'm going to go put up my spikes here. And here, I believe I'm just going to sack off to this Salazzle. Don't want to really worry about anything. And he actually reveals to be slower, which is beautiful for me because I can have my third layer of spikes as he goes for Flamethrower and knocks me out. Why he was slower, I have no idea. I think he just messed up his EVs. It turns out that he is not actually Scarf Terrakion because he messed up that too, but I don't think that's going to matter, and we'll get into that later. We get up all 3 layers of my spikes, and that is beautiful because now it comes out my Lele, which is Choice Guard. I know he's not Choice Guard because my Frostlass outsped him. He has no switch in to a Choice Guard Tapu Lele. I wanted to go for Shadow Ball here, I really did, but unfortunately would not have killed this, and I don't think he's going to go out to Mega Metagross anyway. So here I'm going to just fire off, I believe, a Psyshock, a Psychic because it would have done more damage to Metagross. And we're going to get some nice damage off on this Trixie. And here I believe this is where I'm going to go hard out into my Darmanitan. Even though I will take Stealth Rocks, I am going to be able to resist the Hyper Voice and just about anything he can go for except for a Hidden Power Ground or something. And it won't even do too much. And I'll be able to outspeed this, almost guaranteed, as he goes for Hyper Voice, which is fine. I lived that, and now I basically, once again, get a kill. I think here I might go for Fire Punch. However, I don't think this is in range Fire Punch, so I don't remember which move I clicked. I clicked Flare Blitz, so this Sylveon is going to hit the ground. So, Sylveon's going to go ahead and die here, which is beautiful. Choice Banded Darmanitan doing exactly what it was supposed to, and that is just breaking down his team. So here he brings back out the Salazzle, which is Unfort. So, it brings out Salazzle. It's going to take some spike damage, can go down to 51%. He's going to reveal Flame Charge, which is very, very scary, because that means I know it's set now. It's going to be Flame Charge, Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, and Sludge Wave, and more than likely Poison EMZ, which is very, very threatening for my team. Here I'm going to go to my Tornadus. He is not boosted up, and I can take an Acid Downpour. So, I'm going to go to my Torn because it's the only thing I can do, and I believe I'm just going to hard click Hurricane. I do not have the potential to, or the ability to risk that. So I'm going to go for Hurricane. I'm actually going to hit it. Beautiful. And I'm going to weaken this Electros. And here I believe, because I am bulky enough, I actually think I'm going to go for U-Turn, honestly. No, I'll go for Knockoff. Okay. Which is fine, because at this point I'm going to win with my with my Alomomola. I just had to get in the right circumstance. And he's going to go for Discharge, and I believe he gets a crit, yes, and he's going to kill my Torn, which is very scary because now Salazzle does a lot of work. Especially with Rocks up, he can actually OHKO my Alomomola with Poison EMZ. So here, I'm going to go to my Tapu Lele. Once again, no switch-ins, except for Metagross, but still, that takes 3 rounds of spikes and might die if I click Shadow Ball. So, I'm going to go for Psychic here, and I'm going to knock out this Electros. I am Choice Scarf, and I feel like he knows at this point that I'm Choice Scarf. So he's going to go to his Joe battles. And this is where he reveals that he actually screwed up and he's not going to be Choice Scarf. Oh, I fucked everything up. Whoops. Yeah. So this is where he's going to reveal that he's not Choice Scarf. Whoopsie. We'll just, yeah. This is where he reveals he's actually not bringing the Choice Scarf. He forgot it or he misgened it or something. So, that sucks. However, my opinion, it didn't matter. If he locks himself into Stone Edge, he has 7 Stone Edges and he has to hit them versus my Alomomola. If he would have got clicked Stone Edge here and killed my Tapu Lele, I would have gone on to my Alomomola and I would have just started doing Alomomola things. I would have Calm Minded up. His Electros is dead. His Jellicent is dead. His Sylveon is dead. He only has this, which is Scarred. His Mega Metagross, which, spoiler alert, is going to be Rock Polish with 3 attacks. And I think it has Thunder Punch. But I have Rocky Helmet and I have Scald, which can burn. And he has Salazzle, which needs to Nasty Plot up to beat me, but I'll Scald that and take that off the earth because I have the... it'll be at 25%. So, If he would have Stone Edge, I would have gone out to Alamomola. I would have clicked Calm Mind, and depending what he would have went out to next, I would have just clicked Scald or Rest, depending. So it sucks that he didn't bring it, but that just meant he didn't have to worry about Calm Mind Alamomola being a thing that he has to experience losing to. So anyway, I'm gonna Psychic here again. Like I said, it was my best play. Or I didn't say that, but it was my best play. If he killed me, then good. If not, then I just knocked his Terrakion out. And he leaves only his Salazzle and his X. Gonna give it to ya, Metagross. This is gonna come out, and he's gonna take 25% from hazards. And I'm actually gonna switch out here into my Registeel, because I don't want this thing. I don't know why. I think, because if Flame Charge doesn't go off, then I can just easily revenge the Salazzle. Shadow Ball is kind of looking like my win con right now. Alamomola looks like it's not gonna do jack shit. So he actually goes for Home Claws. Oh, that's right, he's Home Claws, not Rock Polish. Whoopsie. So yeah, that might have been able to beat Alamomola. But he would have to get to +2, and I still don't think he killed me with the +2 Thunder Punch, and I would have again Scald. So, anyway, here I'm going to put up my rocks. I know I'm out of range for anything he could go for. And if I put up rocks, then Salazzle is at 1% when it comes in. So he's going to Earthquake. He can get a lot of damage off of me, and I'm going to go for Earthquake on my own because I'm smart, and I actually clicked Earthquake and not Stealth Rock. And I'm going to get some damage off on this. Again, I'm trying to win with Shadow Ball. Just clicking Shadow Ball late game and winning. However, on this next turn, here's what happens. So he's going to go for Meteor Mash. I was like, interesting choice. And I live on 2. And I'm going to go for Earthquake, and I'm going to get some damage off on this thing. So, that was really weird. He lives, obviously. That was really weird to me. I was very confused as to why he would Meteor Mash me. I'm like, whatever. I mean, if he wants to give it to me, I'll take it. Like, I'll take this Mega Metagross and I'll just win. And then it dawned on me. After rocks, Alamomola can die to Poisonium Z. My Frostlass is dead. My Tornadus is dead. And my Darmanitan is dead, I think. Uh-oh. Basically, is uh-oh. Right before I clicked Earthquake, I realized what he was doing. He was never going to kill me. If I killed this Mega Metagross, he goes up to Salazzle, he clicks Flame Charge, he kills Registeel, and then he outspeeds my Scarf Lele and would kill that with Sludge Wave, and then he has to bank the roll on Alamomola, which was in his favor, I believe, to kill with Poisonium Z, and I would have had to play some 50-50s, and he would have had to play some 50-50s. So yeah, that was his game plan, which, that's a winning game plan. That's a go-to-finals winning game plan. So here, I know exactly how to stop this. My guaranteed way to win right now is click Stealth Rocks. If I click Stealth Rocks here, I win. If he goes Salazzle as I click Stealth Rocks, I think that's his only way to not lose. I think. But even then, no, that would have just come down to 50-50. He would have had to switch out to Salazzle right here. Any other play would have lost in the game. If he stayed in and attacked me, I died, I go to the top of Lele, I'm Scarfed, I click Shadow Ball twice, and I win. If he Home Claws, and I get a procs, then you'll see what happens, because spoiler alert, he clicks Home Claws. Whatever. So, I'm going to click Stealth Rocks here, because that puts Salazzle at 1%. And he's going to go for Home Claws, he wants me to kill him. I see through this facade like glass, and I go for Stealth Rock, which wins me the game. The fact that I got up Stealth Rocks right there, there's nothing he can do. At this point, he has lost the game. He lost the game. But anyway, so now, basically the reason why he loses the game here is because I'm Rocky Helmet Alamomola. And he basically, it still comes to a 50-50 to change the differential. But here's the thing, so I killed this, obviously, because I can now. If he goes out into Salazzle here and he clicks Flame Charge, I'm always going Alamomola. If he Flame Charges, he dies to Rocky Helmet. If he Poisonium Z's, he kills my Alamomola, but I'm faster than with my Lele, so I win. So, he's going to lose his Metagross here. He's going to go out to his Win Con Salazzle, which literally can win on 1% most of the time. He goes out to Salazzle here. My Registeel cannot do it, cannot sack it off. I have to go Alamomola. And if he clicks Flame Charge, I kill him. And I win 3-0, and if he clicks Poisonium Z and he kills my Alamomola, I win with my Lele. So, I'm going to go to Alamomola here. He is going to go for the Flame Charge. He is going to land it. He is going to take the Rocky Helmet chip damage. He gets a crit. And he is going to die to the Alamomola, and that is going to be GG to Panther and the Carolina Clefables. And your New York Metagross move on to the finals of the P4G. If you have not seen, I don't believe Jacob has uploaded his side, but if you've not seen the battle between Jacob and Blue Rogue, go check out Blue Rogue's channel. Go watch that battle and see what happens, because I'm going to spoil who I'm facing in the finals. First of all, I drafted Hydreigon and joked around saying, oh, I just automatically make finals because I have Hydreigon and it always takes me to finals. Well, here I am. So spoiler alert, in 3, in 2, and 1. And of course, we are facing off against Jacob as always in a third rematch of the P4G in the finals of the Pokemon for Glory Next Generation. It has been an amazing experience so far, and I cannot wait to see how that last battle goes. Not really, because he's kind of buffing me. To those who don't know, the last battle I had versus Jacob, he brought like a C+ team because he was guaranteed playoffs and it was like week 11. And I brought a team that I prepped in 25 minutes. So, yay, that's going to be great. We get to face Mega Mawile, Landorus, plus Cephalon again, and it's going to absolutely destroy us. But anyway, peace out, guys. Let me know how hyped you are. I am so hyped to be in the finals of P4G Next Generation. But that is that. I gotta get going because I gotta post the video and head off to work. So I hope you guys enjoyed.